flashing lights, there's a rush downtown. It's a Friday night as the siren sound. And I'm racing home, put the pedal down. Oh, I can't wait till we get to touch. Baby, we could take it slow tonight. Take it off overdrive. Come to mine and dim the lights. Just you and me.
I guess we can figure out when we start.
Baby, we could take it slow tonight. Easy like the rising tide. From the moon until the morning light.
Well, thank you for your time,
Just you and me.
We'll keep in touch. I'll send you stuff from my side. Good luck with everything. Take care.
Thanks so much.
Bye-bye. Meeting done. That was a very nice catch up with Lance. He's such a nice general manager, to be honest. I've spoken to a few general managers with my time, not just at Peek, but in general. And I don't really like too many general managers for the type of personalities that they are, but he's a very down to earth, humble, genuine Dutch general manager, and I think he's actually trying to do the best that he can. So he loves Peec Studio. He's always been a fan. He's the one that reached out because of him really appreciating the storytelling and the design behind what we do. So he's in a rough spot, pre-opening, war situation, having to face the operational challenges of building on top of a mountain. So they're only going to be opening late this year. Ooh, that was a big boom. So yeah, not an immediate client, but one to build a relationship with, as I said before it, and yeah, see where it goes in the long term. But it got me thinking. It gave me an idea. With all of these hospitality, that was the alerts for the missiles. Anyways, as our desensitization continues, I'm going to continue with my work-related thoughts. As I was saying, the idea that I got while I was in the chat with him is these hospitality customers, these boutique hotels, luxury properties, predominantly in the UAE for me, but generally around the world, none of them would want to invest in capex unless they're significantly in surplus of cash flow or they're a very established brand. Even then, I think they would still want to operate from an OPEX standpoint. So they wouldn't want to be buying vehicles as just like a one-off thing. And they're all going to look for either leasing options, financing options, or rental. And so I was thinking, as Peec Studio, does it make sense, just looking at the UAE market to start, does it make sense to produce 3 to 5, initially just maybe even 2, and go knocking on the doors of different luxury hotels and say, look, we do have a division of the business that rents these luxury vehicles that enhances your customer experience, and you don't have to use it for an entire year, but we can do seasonal based contracts, because I think hotels can leverage them in high season to kind of build their brand, drive in sales as well, etc. So I feel like in theory it's something that there would be demand for, but now the math has to add up. We have to see what's the ROI like, because if the vehicle is 180 grand to build cost, and he said a hotel like that, like theirs, would rent it for 8K a month. So what's in that respect? 180K divided by 8K, that's 22 months. That's a year and 10 months almost. Now, the thing is going to be hospitality is seasonal. So, factor in off season, that's probably going to be from May. So, May, June, July, August, September, 5 months. So, that's going to be just over 2 years payback. The cars are going to be in our hands over the summers, essentially. Interesting model. Let's see. Anyways, let me summarize the meeting, put some notes in place, and wait for a bit and then send it across to him. What's up, man? Juja. We are all here. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit wet because I had to test that beat.
Where tomorrow's going, I can close my eyes just knowing I got you right. I got you right. Staring at the sun so long, I almost got the whole thing wrong. But I got you right. I got you. Back then when I thought tomorrow was just another day, I had time to waste, I was shopping for the weekend. 'Cause I've been sinking like a storm.
I got this one. I got the pinkest drink. Review.
And you play my favorite song. I don't know it's
I'm pretty sure you're reading out the ingredients on the label there.
I can close my eyes just knowing I got you.
We got 60 sign-ups, 58 sign-ups, me and her 60, and 25. Her is in love with her dessert.
Aisha wants one more.
I saw Aisha, she was like in love.
I got you. I got you.
Zach,
Yes, ma'am.
thoughts on today's evening?
I'm gonna say that it was one of my favorite runs since I started RunKwa.
Strong statement.
Big claims. I need to actually think about it if that's actually true or not now. 3 years into starting RunKwa, I would say it's in the top 10.
What was? Yeah, apparently I'm the worst OG apparently.
Bring up this topic among the few close members, but I shall not disclose the current. But over the last week, I was thinking about changing the name of RunKwa.
Reactions.
That's
Kwa
where
run.
that's where the conversation ends.
Oh.
What is going on with my GPT? GPT is losing a man. Alright guys, what's up? It's another clip and it's back to Peec Studio because, oh boy, it's exciting times. I just came back from my first private commission customer kickoff meeting and it went so well and I just closed, can't believe it, 100K, I'm gonna bleep that out, 6-figure valued contract. And it's still not hit me yet because for me, if anybody has context, it's such a big deal to close that big of a contract, because for 5 years with Peak Mobility, I couldn't do it because of the nature of the product and the situation. So, like, honestly, it's such a huge deal, and I'm like ecstatic on the inside. Yeah, just so happy. Honestly, so freaking happy. It went really well. So I'm sitting here because I have a feeling I might be very wrong, and I'm going to capture it even if it's wrong. But apart from the private commission, the re-patrols, the first capsule that we've already designed, obviously the goal is to try to get 5 to 6 reservations and kind of close off that capsule. So the strongest lead so far is this guy called Danny that I spoke to last week. And it's been 3 days since he responded after seeing the pricing and the time frame. So I'm potentially sitting here looking to call him again and follow up and see if I can close the deal over the call. I don't know if I can. I have a feeling it's either he's going to use the fact that it's 4 months of a build as a camouflage to the fact that it might be a bit too expensive. But we'll see. But again, for some context to those who are watching, my absolute worst part of building a business is the sales. I'm not built for sales. It's just not me. I don't know. I can come up with the most beautiful vision. I can build the most beautiful team. I can hire. I can lead. Operational wise, I need support, but I can get on the ground and get operational as well if I wanted to. And of course, on product, I'm okay. Finance, I can figure it out. But sales is something that challenges the deepest parts of me because it's the most opposing to my personality. So it's a skill set that I wanted to develop. I want to see where it goes, and it's Peec Studio is pushing me to develop it right now, and I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, nonetheless, it's difficult. So I'm going to just get this call done and see how it goes.
Hello?
Hey, Danny.
Hello?
It's Zach from Peec Studio.
From where?
Peec Studio, we had a conversation 3 days ago about the classic Nissan Patrol.
Oh, hey man, how are you?
Good. How are you doing? How's your day? Is it a good time to chat?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just at work. Can I call you after... I should finish around 6:30, so I'll give you a call after that if that's okay.
Perfect. Let's chat then.
Okay, no problem. Thank you,
All
Zach.
right.
Bye-bye.
Talk later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
He sounded like he's actually going to call back. So let's see. I gave it a shot because his Instagram showed like he was a person that dealt, that sounds weird. He was a watch dealer. So I thought he might be available to take a call at 4:46, but looks like he has a, Anyways, it doesn't look like doors are closed. I want to close that deal so bad, because if I close that, plus the private commission for the month, who else do we have as a lead? Messaged another lead that we had talked to in the past, and had an interesting relationship with this guy, because he definitely wanted to buy a product, but I was very adamant that I'm not going to sell a product when I was winding down Peec Mobility. So we left off in this very weird dynamic, but just reached out. And yeah, you know what? I'm just really feeling good about the fact that, yeah, Peec Studio was one of those things that it's not that I dreamt of building a vintage core design studio. Yes, I love doing it. I love the entire world. I never saw myself building a business specifically for that. But seems that I have something that I've built that people do like to a certain degree. And so to just like decide to commit to it and do the things that I don't like, do the things that I'm not good at as well, it's a satisfying feeling. I'm not gonna lie. So feeling good, very happy, very proud that today's it's actually the first major deal or contract. So 100K in the bag, a lot to execute on, but very happy with where it's gone. And let's hope today or tomorrow we can get another one. I hope. If I do, I'm gonna probably have another clip where I'm like screaming my lungs off or like dancing like a madman. Either or. What is up, guys? It is shoot day for Peec Studio, and I am so excited to see what we can come up with today. So, shoot 2, campaign 2 for the year is to try to narrate the story of Khaliji friendship between two guys and their upbringing here in the UAE. So, touch upon stories of nostalgia, touch upon the presence of the patrol in their upbringing, and just kind of, showcase that part of the culture a little bit more, the ins and outs that we don't necessarily see being expats. And I think it's going to come out really cool. So we have Hamid and Hamid, the two characters who are actually childhood best friends, Khaliji local guys. And then we have the Re-Patrol and another modern patrol, which is also going to be part of the shoot to kind of showcase the continuum of time in the context of both culture and physical objects, the patrol itself. So it's going to be fun. We're just setting up, we're in the studio, setting up lights, going through the script and the narrative with the characters, and bringing things together. We probably have 2 hours booked, but looks like we're going to need an hour or two, so an hour or two more. But I'm super, super keen to see what the outcome is. It's going to test our creativity because, again, as with last time, we're doing A to Z by ourselves. So when it comes to photography, we were meant to have a black and white film photography direction for the shoot. And then on the video, we were supposed to have trying to bring in that analog feel to the videos as well. So post production should be a bit more difficult on this one. And of course, because it's a bit more editorial than the previous one, there's going to be a lot of trial and error stuff to do as well. But nevertheless, this is exactly why the rebuild exists, because we got to learn as we go through. So very, very, very excited to see how this comes out. So this is character number 1.
Yeah.
You ready for the shoot?
Definitely.
Practice your answers.
On my day, then no fit touch my energy. Get money, not disability. Baba, so forget me, my shy blocking. My lost out, ready for one cow. I got the cow. My updates go late power. One power. Take them to your cow. My love, wow. I'm about to sue up to a shower. Spray money, come out and let me love my
Alright, guys, that is a wrap for the vlog. Sorry, not for the vlog, for the shoot. And I am tired because there's so many different shots. Yeah, he left the rest.
I don't know what you got actually. You guys know?
What he left?
Everything you got, yeah. Because he didn't take everything with him. What's this one?
So we had to rush a bunch because we had to leave for a paddle game, a tournament. This model over here was insanely good. So hopefully we're gonna get some good stuff out there on the page, and for it to show, we didn't get enough time to do the storytelling bit with Hamid and Hamid. It was literally in the end. But if I can't convey the message that I was trying to well enough, we might do a round 2. But it was hectic. It was intense. Nevertheless, super proud of the fact that, again, just got up there, tried, and I'm sure there's some decent stuff. Time to eat. And I'm gonna go straight and look into the photos because I just need to. Hamad, question.
Oh no, the vlog camera has been charged. This is us paying our way.
Can it see much?
For coming on
Yeah,
the
look,
desert
you can
trip.
see
It's giving you content.
all her nonsense.
Not bad actually.
I didn't contribute food or snacks.
Just
But I'll
vibes.
give you some content.
Just vibes.
That's more like it. Just vibes, not content, you know?
It's vibes. He said I'm allowed to bring my British.
Look how beautiful that moon looks.
No, it's gorgeous.
And we have Mr. Kirk.
The forehands, you know? Come on now.
He missed his tennis lesson today, so
Guys,
he's
come on.
he's practicing. Footwork.
She said that she just needed space. Never meant to push him away. No, no. She acts cold in a public place. Can't seem to change her ways. There's a wall where there should be a river. How are you ever gonna trust someone if you can't trust yourself? There's a wall where there should be a river. How are you ever gonna love someone if you won't love yourself? No, no. I take your number, baby, don't be crazy. I know you stalked me over social media. Maybe someday I'll let myself be your baby. Na 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 na. Time has helped to change her face, healed the wounds of yesterday. So afraid to be vulnerable. When did it all cave in? There's a wall, well there should be a river. How are you ever gonna trust someone if you can't trust yourself? There's a wall, well there should be a river. How are you ever gonna love someone if you won't love yourself? No, no. I take your number, baby, don't be crazy. I know you stalked me over social media. Maybe someday